UVA is victorious over Limestone 73-68. Joining us head coach Jamie Cluesman along with student athletes Caitlyn Ross and Caitlin Berger. Coach, just your thoughts on tonight's game.
Great team win. I thought we really shared the ball, but I'm very pleased with the defensive effort in the second half. Their three-point shooting team, we held them to one made three in the second half, but more importantly, we didn't foul. We stayed composed. We kept their drivers in front of us. We had great help side. We reacted with hot hands. So things that we've been working on. It's refreshing to see that translate into the game situation, but extremely proud of everyone today.
To your point, I think they had 20 fast break points at halftime. You held them to 4 in the second half. You did a much better job getting back on defense and slow down their transition game.
Yeah, it's something we talked about at halftime, but I think some of our turnovers didn't put them in position to get those transition breaks. I told Caitlyn on the walk here, I thought this is the best that she's managed the game all year. So I think that helped contribute second half, preventing them from getting those leak outs. But I also felt like we communicated a lot better in the second half with our transition defense. So we were scrambling, we were flying at shooters, and protected the rim. So it's just a total team effort.
Questions from the media?
So one of the big things coming in was Quinn Berg for you guys, and I don't think she scored anything in the second part. So going back to the defensive effort, I mean, what kind of focus did you put on her? What did you change up to kind of take her out of the game?
Well, I mean, she's an incredible player, all-conference player for a reason. I thought Caitlyn defended her very well in the first half. She contested every shot. She was just hitting, and good players are going to make shots. But defensively, second half, I felt like we had better hedges on our screens. We showed a little bit better to slow her down in order for Caitlyn to recover on those screens. So, again, it took everyone to slow her down, but Caitlyn worked very hard to prevent her from scoring those big buckets in the second half.
Caitlyn, in the third quarter, when you guys were going back and forth, trying to get that lead, getting within one, you had those two big and one opportunities that kept you guys in it, and I really feel like that was a turning point for you guys. So talk about that and talk about a game-high 26 points.
Like I said yesterday, we pass, shot, and we had the and one today. We were just moving the ball really well, getting open. We were able to communicate and have spacing, what we've been struggling with, and I think we did that well tonight, and we were able to finish.
All right, and then both of you guys comment. I mean, taking over the assist leads. I mean, that's got to mean a lot to you coming in here.
Yeah, I think it means a lot being the point guard here in the last 4 years, just taking control, like Coach said. But, I mean, it's crazy when you have Berger in the post. She's undersized, but she's scoring buckets, 20 points the last 2 games. You got a sharpshooter in Josie. We've had sharpshooters the last 3 years. And then you got overall just Nia can do everything, 1,300-point scorer. I mean, they make it easy for me, finishing my passes and just getting open in the open court.
Just comment on that.
Yeah, I mean, former point guard myself, it's very exciting to see your point guard lead the way she did, and I wouldn't want anyone else to break the record. She pours her heart and soul into this program, so to see her eclipse that record, but give the testament to her teammates, tells you exactly what type of player she is. And, without her, we're not as successful as we have been over the last 4 years, so hopefully we can just build on this. She can set that mark very high, and then obviously, Caitlin Berger's got a bright career ahead of her as well. Nia being 1,300-point scorer says a lot too, but Caitlin and Nia since day one have been that 1-2 punch for us. So it's just very rewarding to see both of them kind of eclipse those benchmarks in the same game. So just excited for the future and to see what the rest of the season holds for us.
Makes Mars Hill on Wednesday a big game for you guys. Just talk about that.
Yeah, so Mars Hill has always been a tough place for us to play for whatever reason. New coach, so playing a little bit different style. So tomorrow we'll come in, we'll walk through scout, we'll put a defensive plan in. Offensively, we're going to try to do things that we've always done, and that's to keep our spacing, look for the inside out. We always want to take the higher percentage shot, and that opens it up for our three-point shooters. But it's going to be a test for us just because they're going to be hungry. They're looking for that first conference win, and we just can't be satisfied with beating Limestone, who's an incredible team today. So we've got to continue just working hard and staying focused.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.